Hello everyone, welcome back to Ancestry Answers. In this video we'll be talking about how to utilize recent people. I don't know about you, but when I'm working on family history, sometimes I get branching so much that I lose track of where I am. For example, I'm working on the parents and their children, then I look at the children and look at their spouses and their children, and of course the parents and siblings of that spouse, and continue to branch and branch. And you lose track sometimes of where you are. And then all of a sudden you just stop and go and coach a soccer team and it's hard to keep track. So I utilize recent people a fair amount. Sometimes I'll jot it down on a piece of paper or whatever. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways that you guys work to keep track of who you're working on. But recent people is a good help. So if you look at your home screen, you have recent people. Click on the arrow and it'll give you a list of people that you've looked at in the past while. So you got the list and keep seeing more and more and more. Okay, so let's say I want to go back to Eli Woods Wilkerson. I could left click to bring up the profile, and then if you want to keep this as a separate tab, then you would right click and open link a new tab, and that way it keeps this, and then here's your separate tab to work on. And I will do that a fair amount. Maybe you don't like to use tabs. Maybe it's hard that way. But for me, not using tabs gets hard because I can't refer back to things as well. So it comes up and I can do that. So another way is if I come here to tree, it will tell me the list of people I've been looking at recently. The great thing about this is the list keeps going as well. But let's say I've completed the Reagan family. If I click on this, it takes it away and shortens my list to just what I specifically want to work on. Okay, so let's say I want to keep with the Lemons, the Turneys, and the Leslies. The Shackletons, I finished that. Let's say the Woods and the Blackwoods, I'm done with that. So it's great because you can just get rid of what you don't want to look at, and it's neat to refer back to. And the other way to find ancestors is to click on the Find. Here you can put in names or ID. So the ID is, if you look at this, let's say you're going to work on Sarah Ann Curry, and I jotted this number down. Sorry, I have allergies. You can copy that and jot it down, and at a later point you can come in here and find by ID and put that in. But sometimes find by name. Let's say we have Jacob Turney. And I know that the spouse's maiden name was Klepper, and that's all I can remember. The more you know, the better. And you look here, these are the ones that strongly match, and these ones do not. So we can come here and say, yep, that's my ancestor. I can click on it, view it by tree or by person. So that's a great way to find your ancestors. If you have any other questions, ask me below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and pass the word along. Why? Because family history rocks. Thank you.